War is on. The first war of the campaign against the Ottomans. It seems that Poland was feeling pretty smart about doing it. So we'll see how it goes. Numerically, we definitely outnumber the Ottomans. I'm not so sure how army quality looks, but let's take a look here. Let's go to army quality, and you go to war allies and war enemies. And that will show you. I'm going to sort by morale here. Obviously, best morale, of course. Discipline. Ottomans got some discipline. So let's take a look here. We have a morale guy. So the question is always usually, what do you want more of? Generally, it's easier to stack morale, so you try to stack morale. Ideally, we'd be matching them with discipline, but I think we're okay with that. So we are going to get our boyos here. We're going to march them down here. We don't need to play on speed 5. Now, we will take this as well. We don't have cannons. We have one cannon. We can definitely remedy that. I think I will actually remedy that right now. Now, Streltsy we have 24 units of. I think that is plenty. Cavalry, how are we doing on cavalry? We got 4 cav. All right, let's go with 15. That'll give us 16 artillery. Not nearly as useful early on, but since we have an economy that will allow us to do it, we'll go with it. That's fine. Our fort line is solid. They will not be able to get into our inner node. Can't even get onto our capital right now. So all is well. They're going to have to siege down at least one fort to get to my land here, which is good. And we're going to wait and take this tech. This tech right here is fine. It's not necessarily that great. So there's no reason. There's no rush to take it. So we'll wait until colonialism spreads here and then probably even spreads to Novgorod. So we'll let our mana stack up. Matter of fact, I think it would be in our best interest to even spend some of that there. Now, let's make sure we have the Icon of St. Michael. We do until 3 years from now. So we need to remember, as soon as that expires, we need to make sure we get that corrected. Are we converting you? We are done converting over here. Very good. All right, so let's turn that off. Make sure we don't have any edicts on that are not useful. Institution spread we will keep there. That is fine. All right, cool. So yeah, Ottomans have not that many cannons, but they do have some. The guns of Urban are not in effect for them anymore, so you'll see that their siege ability is not as good as it used to be. Recruited general there. 3 siege is pretty solid. So I reckon we're going to be fighting quite a bit in Moldavia. So let's get our guys over here. Yeah, you can see here, their siege ticks are, they're not that good. Like, it's okay, but it's not perfect. We are going to spy on these guys. Are they our rival? They are our rival, so we get a little bit of extra spy network on them, which is great. Now, as soon as our artillery is ready, we're going to get them grouped up in Vyazma. Vyazma, a very important battle site for World War II, if I recall. Vyazma is the area that the Reich stalled and kind of the last major offensive, if I recall, before, you know, Stalingrad, of course. All right, so here we go. This would not be smart, but if I come down here, I bet Poland will help reinforce. I bet, you know, we'll see. Let's get our guy in there. Yeah, we'll keep our general. So if we take a look at these numbers here in this battle, our morale is better than theirs. They do have more artillery than us, but artillery is not going to be super useful. They're going to reinforce with some morale, but it looks like the reinforcements of the Ottomans is just too much for us to handle. They also have a lot of cavalry. All right, we're starting to whatchamacallit, shatter. So we're going to pull out there. Now, that's pretty whack, if you ask me. That's some pretty heavy losses there, guys. Let's get the artillery down here. Having artillery, and they're fleeing all the way back to Moscow. Dude, this game is so busted. Why, man? And I'm already one battle in with the Ottomans, and I'm about ready to hit the go ahead and speed 5 the rest of this war and just defend my own territory button. Because, you know, Ottomans busted. Easy peasy. All right, we outnumber them quite heavily, but yeah. If those are the battles that we're going to have to deal with, you know. We have a lot of men over here, but we don't want to be, they already lost Bessarabia. All right, so we're going to shift consolidate. This is a little trick you can do. Empty out all of your small or empty or damaged regiments. We'll keep the 2 cav there. Then this army will be an offensive army. So what we need to do is try to come down. This is indeed farmland. So ideally we find them and we fight them in a province that is going to be beneficial to us. Like this army here, we can probably... We'll see. Let's see if we can catch him in Crimea here. All right. We already got... Let's go with some tax, I suppose. And, yep, we don't catch them in Crimea. The AI is always faster than the player. It's something you always have to remember. The AI 100% gets movement speed buffs. It doesn't say it. Nowhere does it say it. But I don't think I could ever be thoroughly convinced that that is not the case. Ay. Anyways, if these little two armies want to split up, then we're good. Astrakhan has peaced out, which is fine. All right. I reckon this is a battle we can win here. It is in the farmlands. There is no river crossing. They do have a 1-5 general, so I think it would be in our best interest to... Oh my gosh, give me a general who's not... See, that's the type of stuff that makes you save scum right there. That's a joke. I mean, I know our army tradition isn't good, but you've got to be joking, man. That's crazy. All right, so let's get rid of any of the like super bad ones that we know for a fact we're gonna not want. We don't need the fire. We need to get rid of 3 more. I guess we get rid of you. 3 siege is pretty solid. Get rid of you. 315 is okay. I guess he'll be our maneuver guy, help us with our reinforcements. Let's get our 2-3 general in there, I guess. Best one we've got now. Yep. Wow, man. These losses on our side are like absolutely atrocious. How am I taking like 4 times their losses? Like I know the Ottomans have a bunch of buffs, but dang, Bren. Inno trade offensive. Yeah, this extra discipline is really helping them. The Cav combat ability is probably a big one as well. So what we need to do is get our 5 maneuver guy in there. That'll help us with our regeneration. So let's take a look at what they got here. 72,000 manpower. And professionalism can be slacking for them a net 10 times. So, yep. There you go. Not even a super strong Ottomans. They haven't even moved into the Levant yet. But, you know, that's how it goes in this game, I guess. Either way, we're good. We will... Ooh. Sweden. Absolutely getting clapped there. Are you joking? How did they manage that? See, I would have said that seemed like a bad fight to take for them. All right. They're low morale. Let's see here. Trying to find their general. A 2-6 general. Yeah, this wouldn't be smart for us. Man, yeah, this war is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough war, even with our vassals. Defensive, offensive, though. Very solid. Finland is going to be a really good march for us for many years to come. I do not plan to integrate them at any time in the near future. So we're going to have these guys split up. Let's have you guys reinforce. And have you guys reinforce with him. Oh, they got stack wiped. Gosh, dang it, man. And we got some rebels. And they're sieging me down over here. Yikes, man. Oh, that's a and I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed in this battle. All right, cool. We're turtling now. I'm not playing this war anymore. This is stupid. AI is insufferable, and the Ottomans are cancer. There you go. They won a fort, and now they're gonna be able to run roughshod on the inside of my land, while Poland sieges down nothing, I guess. I don't know. There you go. Poland fleeing that battle. I don't think we've won a single battle. Yeah. This game, man. Absolutely just insufferable. All right, let's get these guys out of here. There you go. That fort will take that back. No problem. I do think that we can attack these guys in our own land here. Shift consolidate. As long as we're able to flank them, we're in a much better spot than we would be otherwise. Shift consolidate again before the battle. That way you get your entire strength in the front line there. get all of our cannons up there on this fort. Try to take it back with the least amount of attrition possible. No loans yet, so we're in a good spot now. And I don't care. I'm abandoning them. Screw them. Stupid AI calling me into wars. You know, I was feeling pretty good about it, but then you got to remember, you're fighting a war against the Ottoman, who literally never lose. So, yeah, it's going to be expensive to embrace colonialism as well. Sheesh, man. All right. Let's turn this one off and keep that one on local trade power. And yeah, so we're just going to turtle up, hang out. I'm not doing anything. Do a shuffle split here. Shuffle split is when you send half of one army to one and send half the other army to the other army. You got a 21-2-8 and a 21-2-8. So it's just a nice way to split your armies in an appropriate manner without much brain power. So it's a nice little thing. Army tradition. That would have been nice to have before I rolled all those generals, man. The classic. Right, boys? The game paradox giveth and paradox taketh away. Paradox taketh away. So we are definitely going to go back with St. Michael. We need that manpower recovery speed at the very least. So we're going to be chilling with that. I don't care. They can fight that all they want. I have my war participation for literally getting, 75,000 of my men killed in battle. You guys are dead to me. I'm not helping anymore. Good luck. Good luck. I will have nothing to do with it. But yeah, I think we wait. We took out our first loan here. Let's see here. I'd rather not take out any loans if I can avoid it. Let's turn our maintenance down part way. With our fort back, we're basically going to be just chilling while we're waiting on that. Now, those guys are going to win. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yeah, my war participation will go down, but eventually they're going to white peace because the AI loves to white peace each other. Another government reform, and it shall be admin possible or diplo possible. Wow, legendary. So good. Great government reforms. Thank you. All right, let's turn our maintenance down all the way, actually. As long as the Ottomans don't come onto my forts, I don't particularly care. These guys should probably come back onto a province where they're not at risk. There we go. I think I'll go with the Patriarch Authority there. But yeah, what'll happen is the AI is just going to sit in this war for a couple of years and then they'll white peace because the AI always does that. As long as Poland doesn't lose Warsaw, they'll be fine. Now, the Ottomans have still lost quite a few men, but look at that. You got to remember, they have not touched their professionalism. Crazy, man. The Ottoman are no joke. All right, let's pay off that loan as well. We're going to embrace institution and lick our wounds a bit. Let our manpower recover. How long do we have on our golden era still? 60. So we got plenty of time left. Yeah, see, like it's not winnable. Look at all these men. There's so many of them. Is Austria my rival still? They are. All right. This guy's 62. Tolerance to the true faith is pretty low. I think we're fine. Yeah, we have a couple of unrest provinces, but when you have your army maintenance turned off, nothing happens. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Obviously, I want to save up, but if there's anything immediately beneficial, like that one, we're going to go with that. All right, an election. A 264. Let the lottery decide. A 025. Well, we're behind on admin. We don't have much Republican tradition, so we have to either let the lottery decide or pick this guy, but I think we let the lottery decide. And we got the 264. I think that's probably the best one. 12 points. So 12 is better than average. 10 is better than average. So I got a comment kind of like correcting me, acting like I was like spreading misinformation or something like that. So the reason why I say 10 points is above average is because average would be a 333, which is half, right? 333 is 9. So 10 is 1 more than 9, which is better or higher than the average. So I hope that explains any of those discrepancies, I guess, in people's logic versus my logic. 10 is better than average. So anything better than 10, better than 9 is considered better than average. Pretty simple math, but I don't know. I think somebody might have misunderstood what I was saying, but that is exactly what I mean when I say that. So we got some rebel factions popping in. No big deal. We're just chilling in Cedar Rapids, and we're going to hang out here. I'll lose that prestige. I don't mind that a whole lot. These guys are going to come over and siege down a province or two. These guys are on low enthusiasm. I'm separate piecing because Poland is a punk biatch, so we're going to get out of that war. Hopefully, it'd be really good if somebody were to intervene on Poland's behalf, but the fact that Poland is already down 66%, I think they're just gonna... Yep. Like, dude... Poland, you're such a joke. No, screw you. I'm not giving you any of my money. Why in the world would I give you my money, you absolute dingus? All right. Anyways, now what's going on here? Castile is at war against Aragon and Austria, and they are all occupied. Very good. Castilian War for Independence. So Castile got PU'd by Aragon in this run. That's rare. You don't see that very often. I appreciate that a lot. But, yep, now we're chilling, and we're waiting. And that's it. Attach these guys, have you guys mothball, save us up a little bit more money. Now, as far as devastation goes, let's get you guys turned off there. As far as devastation goes, we have no devastation that we need to worry about with forts, so let's turn all of our forts off as well. Makes your army tradition go down faster. At this point, I don't really care a whole lot. I'd rather be ahead of time on tech, so we're just gonna let that go in there. We're losing a little bit of innovativeness, so we're hopefully we can get that. Ooh, a little bit of low defensiveness on our fort out here, or a half off mill guy. This guy's already half off, so let's go ahead and do it. We're probably gonna not keep that fort here forever, but this is fine. Very good. Protect their independence. Now let's turn that one off over here and turn this edict off over here. There you go. Save a little bit of money where you can. I'll take the inflation. I do not mind that. With economic ideas, it's going down pretty quickly, so we're at a good spot. National manpower will be really good. Once we form Russia, it's going to go way up as well. And for those wondering, yes, forming Russia will not disqualify us from the achievement. So we are going to save up as much mana as possible here. And take tech after we are able to embrace the institution. All right, very good. Yes. So go ahead and take a couple of duckaroonies there from base tax. There you go. I got a snarky comment about breaking down base tax. I think that's kind of funny. It's like, I know I definitely don't think I'm the best at this game. I don't ever want to come across as like thinking like, oh, you guys are idiots. You don't know what you're talking about. I do, because I definitely don't mean to sound that way, because I know for a fact that I am by no means an expert. But it's always funny to me, the number of comments that I get that are like, actually, you're doing this wrong. And I would be willing to bet that these people all have like either don't own the game or have like sub 100 hours in the game. And, you know, base their entire knowledge of the game off of a couple of guides that they watched on YouTube. You know what I mean? That type of person. I mean, there's nothing wrong with watching guides. I need to reiterate that. I don't have an issue with that. I just, backseat gaming is strong in this community. It actually gets on my nerves. It kind of wears me down. I'm not going to lie. I try to keep it cool, of course, you know. Obviously, I know people who are backseat gaming generally are just trying to help. So I don't ever, you know, take that for granted. I totally understand that. And I appreciate that, if anything. But it's always funny. Somebody telling me how to do something. I'm like, well, you know, I'll be honest with you. You are incorrect. There you go. We got all this tech. And just like that, look at that. We are on par with Ottomans for the best technology in the world. Next idea group will be trade, because trade has a really good group of policies here with eco and quantity. We'll get 10% trade efficiency. Interest per annum is nice. And goods produced. Oh, no, I misread that. 20% goods produced from the one, and then 10% trade efficiency and production efficiency from the other. Very strong. So we're going to make sure we switch over to... Oh, we're already focused on Diplo. So all is well. We're ahead of time. And we'll be able to take both of these techs. Our cav and cannons can get upgraded there, which is good. Let's go with the morale pips. And that's it. We'll now form Russia. Minus 400 government reform progress, huh? All right. I was going to say, I think what I'll do is I'll expand our administration a couple of times. That will increase that, because you can't lose government reform progress. It doesn't go into the negatives. So that's fine. The government of Russia will change to empire. We will enact the Tsardom government reform, and it will change our rank and we'll be able to claim entire areas, which is pretty solid. But our new mission tree will allow us to do that as well, or give us plenty of claims. So this we're not going to get. This we're not going to get. That maybe we could get, but not really worth waiting on, I don't think. Nah, that's fine. This one, definitely not worried about it. If there's no like really strong permanent modifier, so this one here gives some bonuses in Novgorod, which is like, I don't care. This one, yeah, if there's no permanent modifiers, I don't particularly mind. Some claims is good, but let's go ahead and form Russia. And yes, we will take their new ideas because Russian ideas are broken. This is Siberian Frontiers, which is literally busted. And if we scroll on down here and go to where are we at here? Frozen assets. You see, we can still get it. Russia has 90% or more trade power, and the White Sea is the highest value node in the world. So as far as reforms go, we are the Tsardom. If you don't know, it gives you national manpower modifier, monthly autonomy change, yearly absolutism, and governing capacity bonuses, as well as our finisher, or where are we at here? We got some governing capacity from something, right? Maybe not. Corruption is nice. Advisor cost is nice. Army tradition is nice. Morale, fire damage received, very nice. Core creation cost, national manpower, 33%. So between the Tsardom at 20%, we have 53%. Just like that, we're making almost 1,200 manpower per month. And yep, you guessed it, an extra 15 from that. So now we're up to 1,253 per month. We now have a, let's go with autonomy change, meritocratic recruitment for advisor costs. We're going to also get our estates. I assume they will be unlocked. Let's go ahead. Generally, I'm really big on the States General, but it looks like we're not allowed to do that. Let's go ahead and go with the production efficiency. We may switch to max absolutism at a later date, and then the next one we'll get l'état c'est moi, which will allow us to get a ton of governing capacity. But here we go. We got our new mission tree, which apparently a couple of these missions are already done. Interesting. Okay, so tame the steppes. At least one province in the Tambov area. All right, so anyways, integrate perm. Gives me some free mana. That's great. That will allow us to get these Siberian frontiers started over here. So take a look at that. 17 Diplo. And it costs 0 maintenance. So it's free. It's entirely free. It's crazy. It's very strong. I should say, it's free minus the Diplo mana you pay. Colonize Western Siberia. That will come in time. Tame the steppes. We will get that. That will give us a bunch of claims down there. So at least one province in this area is owned by us and is Orthodox. Is that what that said? And culture is our culture. Interesting. Let's see here. We could totally attack these guys. They'd call in no guy. I could call in Poland. Let's go ahead and do that. So we got a bunch of claims when forming Russia, which is pretty great. So let's see here. This Tambov area. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and attack for Tambov. Tambov, I don't know how it's pronounced. We'll call in Poland, and we will we'll head on in. Make like a baby. Head in. Head out. And we can also pass a couple of these guys for missionary strength. I don't care about tolerance of heretics, and I don't care about drill gain. Worthless IMO. Very good. We'll come half you guys down here, and we'll have this half head on down to No Guy's capital, and we will piece them out ASAP. Ooh, Starlight, huh? A noble of the Gagarin family. Really? Isn't I'm thinking Yuri Gagarin? Is that who I'm thinking of? Is Gagarin the name of the first man in space, the astronaut Yuri Gagarin? Or am I making that up? Either way, we can have a 4-3-3, a 3-3-4, a 3-4-3, or a 3-3-4 again. Okay. A traditional Novgorodian name is fine with me. Anna Gagarin. Very cool. You shall be our Tsarvina or Tsaritsa eventually. Very cool. All right, yeah. So, man, there's so many freaking guys here. We'll probably annex Siberia in a separate piece them. That way we'll be able to get over here and start using Siberian frontiers. Oh, this is Oirot as well. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we couldn't and we will eventually make it out that way, but it's just gonna take some time. All right. All is well. But yes, we are Russia. All for the motherland, Mother Russia, right? We have to role play it. Bring glory to the motherland. Take the government reform progress. That is fine with me. We're ahead of time, so we can just crush through this. And this is going to help out our income quite a bit. And I believe we probably unlocked our estates. There we go. Even better yet, we have quite a bit of crown land. We have the Cossacks. So the Cossacks, we can get some bonuses. Let's see here. Yearly army tradition is solid. I'll go ahead and do that one. Special units. Cossacks are okay. I don't really care. The self-governance is fine. Private trade fleets, private enterprise, or free enterprise rather. Patronage of the arts is pretty strong as well. And I think I will also go ahead and give up a little bit of crown land for the Diplomana. These guys will get strong duchies, which will give us extra Diplo slots. Supremacy, right of council. And I think I will also take the free mill points, because we'll be able to yoink some crown land and we'll be good. The patriarchs will get oversight, and that might be it. Yearly patriarch authority sounds good. Very good. Use your estates. They're strong. Estates are quite useful. Very good. Get that 20% production efficiency, which will make us big bank. And yeah, so Siberia is going to get full occupied eventually. Let's see here. I'm going to have to piece these guys out. AI being insufferable. Imagine that. Let's take Miltech there. Let's put a little bit of money in the bank there by yoinking a little bit of base tax. Now, what has cost me the money? Army maintenance. Yeah, you know, kind of to be expected. It says I'm being blockaded somewhere. Down here, I'm getting blockaded in land that I occupy, hilariously. Circassia is a subject. Yep, so Nogai is the only person I can piece out, because Siberia is a subject of them. Okay, well, this is fine. We'll take Ostrakhan here, and we'll just piece them out separately. That's no big deal. I can take one loan. That's fine. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. What the heck? Stupid. What? Would you like to gain 33 autonomy in like every province you own and completely ruin your economy? Doesn't sound intelligent to me, friends. All right. Now, these guys are being annoying and occupying my provinces. Super annoying, actually. Is that the... all right. How is the Reformation looking? Let's take a look here. So we got Protestant, Reformed, and Reformed in Geneva. So it looks like there's one more center to be popping up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So one more Reformed, assuming it hasn't already been snuffed out. And Nogai will give war reps and some money. That is fine. That will pay off our loan, at least get us close enough. And then this war is over, because we will piece you guys out. Annul your alliance there with them. Take all your money. And good riddance. You guys suck. And I hate you. Could have sworn I said I wanted both of those provinces, but that's okay. Either way. Let's see here. How fast can I get it converted? Would it make sense to convert it first? Nope. We're going to core it first. Man, we can make St. Petersburg the capital, huh? That's an idea. That is definitely an idea. I would consider it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we stay true to Novgorod? Or do we move our capital to St. Petersburg? We can do either or. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. I will hold off and do it in the next episode. But yes, guys, I think that's a great place to call it. A little bit of a longer episode already, but we are now Mother Russia, which is very exciting. I hope that you guys enjoyed the campaign, or are enjoying the campaign so far. If you are, please make sure you let me know by leaving a like on the video. I do appreciate that extremely much. If you guys want to check out the Discord, the subreddit, or the Twitter to join those, to get involved in our community, plenty of fun ways you can get involved. I definitely recommend you check those out. They are linked in the description below, as well as my Patreon. Many people know about it, but if you want to support me, my Patreon is the best way to do it. It is the only reason I am able to make these videos for you guys full time. And with all that being said, this is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.